Well, hello and welcome back to an episode of Dan Love the Ball. I'm Rose Ball. So, in case if you are completely unaware, we are kind of upside down right now, and we are looking at the charging thing. I had to change. I had to change this. I had to change. You see, I had to make this. Because even right now it's plugged in and it's like super hot, bro. I didn't realize how hot this got. And how I set it up before was these little things would hold that up. It was like, like right there. And then there was also some sticky things underneath holding this on. And it was like adhesive. So it kind of melted because like right now this motherfucker's hot. I didn't realize that that's what that meant. Is like this motherfucker gets hot. So what I did right now is I made it permanent with these hooks and then I took some metal. So because this whole thing fell down and I was like, come on, bro. I was just like, fuck. I thought I was like done, like fixing this thing and everything like that. But I mean, right now I'm feeling pretty good. So that thing is like, we were just underneath there. My towel's kind of in the way, but we were just underneath over there. And then what it does is it charges this. This is my power box. My power box charges, basically anything. Mainly my fan and then my air purifier. But it charges that, and I fixed that. And you see, that's how I started with this because of the jackery. Because say if I'm driving and I just go ahead and make like a sick ass left or right turn, and then this motherfucker gonna go ahead and go flying out. So I made sure right from the beginning I took a big hook. I didn't get like the little hooks like I have right there. I took a big hook and then anchored it down, so I knew that was never gonna move. So I kind of used the same kind of technique to hold it upside down. And then this is what we got going on over here right now. I was charging my phone, which I'm using to record right now, and then that's my other phone. That's my hammer, my detergent, and then if we look outside, it's all the way over there. It's all the way charging up right over there. And actually my 50-foot extension cord is that's the first time like using it in like a long time because it's like way down over there. But this is pretty nice, man. Do you know how damn long it took me to like put my damn sandals like that, to realize that they could be put like that? Because before I had my fan, I would just put my shoes like one there and then one there, but then my fan was in the way. And the fan was a must, bro. Like, especially this time of year, it gets super hot. And then being like inside this not so ventilated camper shell, I was like, fuck, man, because like I'm gonna do this for like a long time. Shit, I might do this for like a decade. I might do this longer than a decade. I love living in the back of my truck. And to upgrade, buying the freaking $1,700 jackery power box, and then like you see that wire is not the wire that goes under there. That wire is for the charger, but the one you can see is like right there. I fitted it underneath this little lip right here, and then you can see where it's connected right there, and it goes to the fan. But I was just like, damn, bro, I can't get rid of the damn fan. And of course I need my sandals, because I can't have my shoes there, because I need to take my shoes off and then they go inside the cab, inside of a box. And then I was like, damn. And then I realized I just put I was like, oh, everything has purpose, brother. If you're wondering how this fan stays like that, it's not going anywhere, because I kind of like did the same thing, because I still need to screw that screw back in because it's a little bit out. But I took a screw and I screwed it out just a little bit, just to be able to wrap that around like that. So this fan ain't going nowhere. I tightened it, bro. I tightened it. I tightened it down. I went ahead and fix it right now. We are now at a different location because if we look over here, we are now at 100%. So that's real nice. I'm in front of this place, bro. I'm in front of this place. And they got a freaking little popcorn machine. So I went to Walmart yesterday and I bought this. It's like a normal ass 5 subject notebook that I'm going to use my pencils with. A while back I bought some pencils and I got like a sharpener, and what I'm going to do with this book is I'm going to go back and, like the title of this video, I'm going to rewrite my past, because I have so many journals that are kind of just falling apart. And keep in mind, like when I journal, I'm not like going for grammar, but with this, especially using the pencil, I'm going to be able to go back and like erase, go on Google and know how to spell the word correctly, and then go over and like make it more, it's going to be exactly the same. I'm not changing anything in the journals, but I am simply just going to go back and about maybe the next year or so, because like, I mean, I don't have like a whole bunch of time to like, you know, sit down and write, but I am going to go back and get all of my journals to my current journal, because I journal every single day. And I think it's kind of like why I vlog. The reason why I vlog is because I like to see, especially in my past, you know, with like the incident, everything that went wrong, I like to see what happened. And then I like to see what triggered change. I journal because I realize, you know, when I go back and I reread my journals, sometimes I 100% forget an amazing thing that I did. Like, most of my memories are completely suppressed. Like most of my childhood I don't even remember. I remember like maybe in total of my entire childhood, like 15 memories of, like, you know, because I was born in Pennsylvania, but I moved to California when I was 3 years old. And then I grew up in California. And then I have like a memory of my dad bringing the stereos inside at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, when it was like snowing in Pennsylvania. I remember seeing my dad at the airport, like me, the family and my dad meeting up because he came to California to get a job, and then he bought a house, which is absolutely amazing, which is absolutely crazy to think that, like how the hell did our parents afford houses? I don't understand that. But the thing is, with my life especially, I'm kind of forced to not focus too much on like what's going around me, and then simply surviving. That's been my adulthood. Is just even just like right now, like when I'm plugged into the wall, I'm kind of like, ooh, what if somebody comes up, you know, knocks on my truck and starts yelling? Because it's never like, excuse me, sir, you need to leave. It's never that. It's like they literally start screaming at me, like yelling. Oh, what are you fucking, like, I'm like, dude, chill. like, fucking relax. It's like, okay. And then I get my shit and I fucking leave. That didn't happen right now. I charged to 100%. Everything was cool. But I'm very glad that I got into journaling, because my very first journal was like in Arizona. I moved to Arizona for like a little bit, and I worked at this company, and they gave me this journal that was like in like this basket. And the reason why I vlog, the reason why I journal is because for the most part, I'm like so not in the moment that it's kind of sad that, like, even right now, to keep myself safe, I have to be so passive of like, just focus on sleeping, just focus on getting through the day of work, just focus on like, try to have some fun during the vlog, but like, it's like the next day, then the next day. And I think that our society supports that, you know. And I'm guilty of this too, is like, most of our lives is just spent on watching video. And of course, like, I want you to watch my videos because I think that I'm like a good influence, but I mean, that's subjective. I curse a lot. I say some very explicit things sometimes, but at the end of the day, I do believe that I'm a good person, and I do believe that I can lead people in a good direction. I believe I can open their eyes for a moment and make them think of like, wait, what the fuck is going on in my life? You know, because like even having that awakening of me moving into the apartment and then engineering and designing my life to live in the back of the truck, and it may seem very strange to people of like, oh, you're a homeless person, and it's just like, I kind of am, but it's like, this is my home. So I don't think that I'm homeless. I think that that's the wrong word for it. I don't like, because like a lot of homeless people, it's like no matter how many resources you give them, eventually they're always going to go back on drugs and be back on the street, even if you make them win the lottery. I'm not anywhere whatsoever in that category. I think I'm more close to a nomad. I think that I'm very different. I think that I'm very strange. I think I'm very odd. I think I'm very weird. Which doesn't make me a bad person, but I do believe that at first, like first time meeting somebody, keep in mind, like nobody like likes me when they like when I go to the grocery store, when I go to the gym, when I'm in public, people don't like me. I don't know what that is, but it was just like straight up out of the womb. People just don't like me. I don't know why. But with that said, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the morning. Bye.